My name is Adam Eriksson, and this is my presentation for Block 3 in Intro to ITM and Enterprise Systems. I will talk about three different topics of the IT during this presentation: IT jobs, information security, and ethics in IT. With the large growth in IT, we have faced new challenges and some issues that needs to be solved. But of course, there are even more positive effects than negative of technology developing. As technology is developing, all companies try to take advantage of the new systems and softwares that are available. They all strive for the cheapest and fastest way to run their business, but you don't learn how to do that overnight. This is where the IT jobs comes into the picture. IT workers are essential to most companies out there. Large companies often have IT sections, but there are many companies not in need for that many workers. That's why one of the top jobs in IT is as an IT consultant. Companies outsource that part of their business and work with IT consulting firms. In that way, they only pay for the help they need. IT consultants goes out to the companies and evaluate their systems and help them to be more efficient. There are also reasonably new jobs within IT, jobs that have been created through the development in IT. One of these jobs are the job as a cloud architect. With the growth of the cloud computing, there are needs for people to organize and architect how it works, and that is what the cloud architects are doing. All large companies have their own websites, and with people spending more time looking at their phone instead of their computer when they have time off, most companies have launched their own mobile apps. The apps are more compatible with the phones and make it easier for people to navigate. A higher demand for mobile apps have led to more people working as mobile app creators. The next topic I will talk about is information security. Information security, or InfoSec, is the systems that protects all the information stored and transferred from all types of unauthorized access, and protect the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of information from those trying to access it. As technology has developed, we have gotten more and more dependent on it. Almost all information exchanged by people are transferred electronically. Instead of mail, we now email, and so on. With this increasing number of data in movement, it is now even more important to be able to protect it, and to prevent others from accessing information that they are not intended to access. Without preventing people from that, they might even take control over the whole system. If people didn't trust the information they are exchanging were protected, the way we communicate today would not be able to function. Information security is complicated. With all the new systems, updates, and functions, it has to keep developed as other systems develop. One tiny little gap in the security can have huge consequences, so the process of protection information is vital and never-ending. As information technology develop and change the way we work and run our business, it also changes the way people can access information and socially interact with each other. The ethical issues that comes with information technology has been many, but there are mainly 5 categories that are being discussed: privacy, ownership, control, accuracy, and security. With the increasing number of data being collected and stored, there are more information about individuals available for both corporations and government. Governments use this data for strategic analysis, accurate tax collection, national security, and lots of other things. Corporations collect data and analyze it to improve their business, and in the end make a larger profit or increase their market share. But what information are we allowed to store and process without violating someone's privacy rights? Ownership is an area that most companies protect themselves from by having their employees sign a non-disclosure agreement. Those agreements often restrict employees from sharing a company's strategies, trade secrets, and other legal documents. Next category is control. How far can a company go in the way of monitoring what their employees are using the company's assets for? Are they just making sure that they are not visiting inappropriate websites, or should they control every email sent from a company computer? Accuracy in collecting all the information is important, but we also need to make efficient business decisions and can account for every possible outcome. Though a small error in the past can lead to large problems in the future. Last is security, who determine which employees that should or need to have access to specific information. You don't want everyone to be able to access all information about the company. That would implicate an unnecessary risk for the company. With technology all the time developing to make it less costly and more efficient for organizations to run their business, it is very important that other areas of the company and in IT keep up with the new systems that are being introduced. You have to be sure that new functions or features you're using are protected from potential threats. You also need to make sure that people are using it for its purpose and don't use it for things it's not intended for.